Amy DeSanzo with Fearless and Fit, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why I became a Beachbody coach and really what it has done for me. So, when I first became a Beachbody coach, it was actually because my friend approached me about becoming a coach, and she knew that I was really into health and fitness. I was looking to, shed a little bit of my baby weight and just feel my best, and she knew I was passionate about helping others. So she invited me to come along, and I said, all right, let's give this a shot. I'll try it out. I didn't really have any expectations of where it was going to take me, but I did just decide to jump on board and to really get the full effect of it. So I joined accountability groups, I joined coaching groups, I started talking to other Beachbody coaches to just really get involved and understand what it was that I got myself into. Now, of course, as a Beachbody coach, you own your own business, so it is all dependent upon you. You can just join to be what we call a discount coach, and you can get the discounts, or you can jump, full in. You can work the business. You can really get involved in everything. You can set your own goals to, how quickly you want to build your business. So, there's no set amount of time or anything really that you have to put into it. You can go as slowly or as quickly as you want to. So, like I said, when I joined, I didn't really have any expectations. I just decided to go for it, get involved, and truly get the full experience. With doing that, I will tell you that it just completely changed my lifestyle and who I was in a good way. Prior to becoming a Beachbody coach and doing the workouts, I was very alone. We had just moved to a brand new area that I knew nobody. I had one child already, I had one child when we moved there, and then quickly after that we got pregnant with our second one. And so our second son was about a year old when I joined Beachbody. My husband was working and also taking care of his father and coaching football, so he wasn't around a lot. I was at the time working from home, which was a blessing, but also a curse, moving to an area where I didn't know anybody because it didn't get me an opportunity to meet anybody. So pretty much I was at home all the time with our two kids and just, doing my work that I needed to do, but it wasn't something that excited me. It wasn't gratifying. I worked with numbers, and it was a wonderful job, and I was so thrilled to have that job and the opportunity to work where I was. However, to me, it just was not fulfilling. It was sitting down, doing spreadsheets, doing what I needed to do, and then being done for the day. And I knew that there was something just missing out of my life. I felt not just alone, because physically I was alone other than my little family, but I just felt like there was a piece of me that wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. And so, when, like I said, my husband was gone a lot, so I found myself, taking care of the kids. And after I would have all my work done, I would just sit on the couch and watch TV and, drink a glass of wine. And, it never became a problem. However, I felt just lonely and depressed and like, what am I doing with my life? There's got to be more to it than this, right? So I started Beachbody. I started doing the programs. Within a couple of weeks doing Shakeology, I saw results, and a fire got lit inside of me, and I knew that everybody needed to be on this. It's all natural. It's 70 superfoods. It takes out any guessing in your day of what you need to eat, and everything came full circle. It was something that I became passionate about and something that I was feeling and seeing the results. And so that alone just sparked a fire, and I said, you know what? I need to help others in the way that this has helped me. Also, prior to starting Shakeology, I was eating very healthy. I was working out. I had mentioned I had just, our second son was about a year and a half old. And, I was just kind of like at a plateau. I wasn't seeing results and I didn't know what was going on. It was hard for me to get to the gym, but when I was getting to the gym, I was working hard and I was just frustrated. I was like, what the heck? Plus, I was sick all the time. I had Lyme disease as a child and it completely destroyed my immune system. And then with my oldest in school, he was bringing home more germs. So I was literally like sick all the time. And I had chronic sinusitis. I was scheduled to get my tonsils out and my sinuses scraped and cleaned. And, I was like, let me just try Shakeology. Let's see how this goes. And so I gave it a shot. And come the fall of that year, I started in March, and the fall was usually when, everybody gets sick, and that's when I didn't get sick. And I no longer had the chronic sinusitis, and my tonsils weren't swollen all the time. And I could not believe it. It was like a breath of fresh air. And everybody has and sees, different results and has different experiences with Shakeology. But for me, that was the big addition to my diet and what changed. And it did just some incredible things for me. So I couldn't help but being excited and talking to people about that. It changed my health drastically. It gave me an outlet and people that surrounded me and uplifted me. You don't often get to be a part of a company or a team or a group of people that are constantly cheering you on, constantly there to help you and encourage you and lift you up. And that is what Beachbody brought to me. I went from being an alone person to having tons and tons of friends. And not only that, but I was able to now help other people through what I experienced myself. And that alone gave me so much joy and so much fulfillment that I would never pass it up. Even if I never got paid for doing what I do, I would never stop doing it because I am just so in love with our team, with the people that we work with being able to help one another, uplift one another, and to stand behind a company that has such a heart for people is truly amazing. So Beachbody to me has not just helped me build a business from home, which has been incredible to do, which has exponential growth. It's all dependent upon me and how much work I want to do and take it to where I want to go, so I can grow this to retire my husband. So it's not only done those things for me, but it has given me a group of incredible friends, incredible coworkers, people that inspire and uplift that you just don't get anywhere else. And then of course the health and the fitness side of it, that truly being a coach, you get held to a standard. I believe that it's your own standard, of course, but it helps you stay accountable because you're here helping people, so you kind of should be doing what you should be doing. So drinking your shake every day, getting those workouts in, eating healthy, that is what we do. But of course we're humans too, so there's going to be days you don't work out, there's going to be days that or maybe a week that you completely blow your diet, but that's the beauty of it. We get to share our journey, we get to be vulnerable, and we get to share, listen, it's Christmas and I am going to eat this huge piece of pie and enjoy it. Oh yeah, and I'm not gonna have the guilt either. But come, tomorrow or the next day, I'm jumping right back on board. I'm getting onto, my hammer and chisel diet, and I'm going full steam ahead. So it's about being real, it's about being honest, it's about being human and you, and that to me in itself is just so enriching, really, and enlightening, and it frees you because you get to be yourself and people connect with you for being real. So that is what Beachbody has done for me, why I became a coach. I would never, ever, ever go back and do things differently because it has changed me. I have become such a stronger person, so much more secure in who I am, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. And I have a team of people that I love and that they love me, and we just have that bond that nothing can break. So that's why I became a coach. If you would like to, let your upline know and we can get you set up.